Yay! We got mail, guys. We got mail. We have mail. Yay! Yay! Ah, yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody. We're going to start the episode for realsies this time. Realsies. I've never used that word before in my life. Anyway, let us head to the Nether. Any day now. Any day. Here we are. So I'm just gonna say off the bat that this episode is probably gonna be more of a is probably going to be more of an episode that you listen to rather than anything else. With that said and done, let us get on with the episode. If you don't know what this is, by the way, this is my nether rail. It's being built finally. Hurrah! Hooray! 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 So, there are a few things I wanted to talk about today. One of them being fairly serious as an important thing, something that I'd usually, and we're going to start off with that one, something I'd usually use for an ALP, usually leave for an ALP. However, on this occasion I'm not going to, because I don't know when me and Sparks are going to have time to record another one in the near future, and by then it may be too late. Just time may have got the better of us at that point. That doesn't word right. Something. What I'm trying to say is, currently in America, there is some political things happening about net neutrality, and I'm not the best one to explain this. Basically, net neutrality means that everything on the internet is nice and equal and good and very good. Net neutrality equal good, and helps the internet run like the internet is currently running, which many of you may say is poor, but it's a lot better than what it could be. Without net neutrality, you'd get the big companies becoming bigger, and there wouldn't be any new websites. They would just get completely crushed by everything, and they would never get to be. They just never get to be. Oh, I needed a lot less wheat than I thought I did. Oh. Huh. Well, it's always useful to have wheat lying around. If Zakar's going to get us some more, then we'd be wise to just let her get some more. Yes. Anyway, there is this net neutrality words. I was so close to staying focused. Net neutrality is a good thing that you want to keep, and there is currently a petition, an online petition, which I have personally signed, as well as a lot of other people have also signed, to try and keep net neutrality all good and well and the way it should be. And if you check the description of this video, I will hopefully remember to link many things. Well, there are 3 channels that I will link, or 3 videos I should say, that talk about net neutrality in words that are better than the words that I can use, because they know what they're saying properly, rather than me just rambling on and on and on. So if you want to understand more about net neutrality, go check that out. If you don't really want to know more about net neutrality, I still urge you to sign the petition that I should link in the description as well. Just because without it, things will be bad. Things will be so bad. You think Google is bad? You think YouTube is bad at the moment? It will become worse if net neutrality doesn't pass, because no competition will ever come up and rival it, ever. Basically, net neutrality. Without net neutrality, the internet as we know will be destroyed. Which is sad. And even if you think, well, I could live without YouTube, it would affect other sites like Reddit. I don't really know much about the internal workings of Reddit or how it's paid for or funded, but well, they could, if someone wanted to stop Reddit for whatever reason, they easily could. And this doesn't just apply to Reddit, this applies to pretty much any site that isn't it raking in billions upon billions on a daily basis. Whoop whoop. I should really tell it to stop. I'll let it keep going. And even stuff like Minecraft, if it was in a company's best interest, they could make something like Minecraft Realms, which is sort of just on the starting position of being made, so ridiculously expensive that no one would be able to afford it, or Mojang would be forced to have sort of other tactics to get money out of it. So all these things, plus many other reasons, are why you should go sign the petition to keep a fair, free, and balanced internet. I'm gonna go give Madam Butt a little present. Zach Loud is Madam Butt, by the way. It's because her old account was Pixie Butt. And I think she said, provided you don't call me just Butt. Like on one of the first times that she was on the server. So I said, okay, sure, I'll call her Madam Butt. And then that's kind of just stuck because it's funny. Also, someone told me that these things are apparently a girl's best friend. And while I'm not really sure upon the friendliness of these particular ones, I'm sure she'll get along with at least one of them. The ones in the middle weren't compressed enough. Which is slightly odd when you think about it. Woo! It's like tracks. By the way, improvements have come along here. They've fixed up the holes in the back there, I've noticed, which is very, very good. Still not restocked, although the till has been emptied. Probably because I just got a wide open door. Someone just walked right in, opened up the cash register, walked out. I just messed with the head. But I've noticed something very bad. You may have noticed it here. Yep. This place has got carpets. They're a very, very bad thing. They stop the wildlife from growing. As you can see, they've stunted the growth of some of these reeds. And they let things get on the roof. And there are some what sounds like drunk people outside my window, which is slightly depressing at not even 7:30 on a Monday. It is a bank holiday Monday, but it's still a Monday. Oh look, you can see part of my rail through this chunk error. Hooray! So yes, everyone should be on an equal and fair playing field, which net neutrality helps to keep. Man, I really misestimated how much I'd need. Oh no! Oh no! Do I not have any more ice? Oh no! Well, that's fine. We can get more ice. Nope. There we go. Yes! So, the next thing I wanted to talk about was other games that I am playing, which always seems to be the only thing that I talk about in these episodes recently. But this is kind of related to the last one. I mean, you guys know I do the straw poll, so the community can vote. And there's one thing I've always liked about this channel, is it's, while the channel is sort of run by me and Sparks, we don't see it as sort of our own channel. We see it as like a community channel where you all get an equal say and decisions are made, such as what game I play next, on a community basis. Having said that, sometimes you guys are just wrong, and it's okay to be wrong. It's a good thing to be wrong occasionally. On this occasion, in the straw poll, LA Noire and Assassin's Creed were both sort of very strong candidates. Someone voted for The Wolf Among Us, and I think it may have got more votes if it hadn't been for the fact that it's not a finished game yet. And Alice Madness Returns has had no votes. However, the next game I'm going to play is going to be Alice Madness Returns. The reason being, I want to play it. Remember that thing I said about us being, it not really being our channel? Well, it is still our channel. And we do it for fun. And I kind of want to play that one slightly more than I want to play all the other ones. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say on that one. Yes! That was right. I want to reduce the amount of content I am putting out, which may sound odd at first, and then may continue to sound odd. When I say that I can completely keep up with it, my current flow, and I enjoy my current flow as well. But I want to lower my rate of production slightly for two reasons. One, the way I'm keeping up with my current flow is largely by pre-recording big chunks of content, which is fine to do, but I often feel that I'm not connecting. Is connecting the right word? I don't think connecting's the right word. I feel there's a long period of time between when I actually record the stuff and when the stuff is released and I see feedback from that stuff. And I just like to have a slightly more smoother back and forth. Interact with the community a bit more. That'd be very nice. So, As I was saying at some point, probably. Less content. Yes, less content. No, you say. Oh no, why must you do the less content to us? Oh no, oh boo. Well, don't you worry, my little friends who have weird sounding voices. There is good news with this less content malarkey. I have also noticed not only is there going to be more community interaction, I'm hoping, but I've also noticed that a lot of our newer Let's Play things haven't had intros, which is something I really like. I enjoy doing intros. I like it when my episodes have intros. I want to do an intro for most of my series. And if I'm producing less content, then I have more time to do editing and more time to do intros. So while the quantity will be reduced, the quality will hopefully be increased. I'm sure it will give me more time to do more editing tricks, more time to plan things. I mean, some things I may not always plan, trick, stuff. Yeah. I mean, you may not see any difference in quality on, say, the current series I have going of Paper Mario. That may just stay to continue to be like that. Because I quite like how that one works at the moment. Let's kill this zombie. Ow! There we go. Hey guy. There's a creeper there. Is there any other badness that's going to try and attack me? Oh. Yes! We're amazing. We didn't almost die. It's all good. Let's just get back to this little hidey hole here, which isn't really much of a hole, or a place to hide for that matter. So I have enough ice now. One other thing I was going to mention, but didn't mention with the reducing output quantity on my channel, is I want to get... There's a couple more things in life that I want to do. Some of them are accidental games related, some of them aren't. Some of them I can't talk about. Some I don't want to talk about. And some of them are things I used to do, and some of them are new things. Ho ho. All these things happening. So that's another reason why I'm going to reduce the amount of stuff I put out on my channel. Or, yeah. I don't know what Sparks' plans are in terms of this. I need to talk to him about our multiplayer stuff. There is a chance that the output of that will be reduced. Not stuff like the ALPs, because that's already a fairly spontaneous and random thing. But stuff like Back to the Future, Crash, the replacement for Left 4 Dead, which I'm not going to talk about because we're not 100% sure if we're going to go with what we're actually going with at the moment. And we were going to go with something else, but that didn't work. Actually, we were going to go with Inferno Mines. I'm just going to say that straight out. But that game just, at the first dungeon, just lags out to the point where it's unplayable. A zombie basically charged at me from about where that torch is there to here and killed me in less than half a second. And it was just a regular zombie. It wasn't like a souped up Vex zombie. So we're no longer playing that. That's just wanted to put that out there. And we have other things in the works, plans, etc. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Yeah, and we want to do them at some point. But again, not 100% sure when we're going to get around to discussing that. Or what we'll plan with that. That's all open. I feel like I've been rambling a little bit at the end of here, so I'm just going to do a summary and say goodbye. Summary is, yay, go net neutrality. Go vote to keep net neutrality. Link in description. If you're uncertain, there are things in the description that will describe, I guess, well, some will describe the working, some will, there'll be more net neutrality in the description. Let's just leave it at that. What else? Oh yes, while this is a fair and just channel where everyone gets an equal say, I'm ignoring you all to do what I want to do, because at the end of the day, it is still my channel, along with Sparks's. And Sparks, who didn't actually vote, also kind of wanted to see Alice Madras Returns. So that is going to be the game that replaces Sleeping Dogs at a slightly less frequent rate than Sleeping Dogs, which I'm really close to finishing now. I think it's just, I think there's only going to be a couple more episodes for me to record. Oh wow, I had nowhere near enough ice. Well, looks like I'm going to have to go get more ice. For now, I'll just build up with these, and I'll finish this rail off camera, because damn. I'm going to finish this rail off camera. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys some other time, which isn't now. Bye bye.